I, like many of you, got the news on Twitter that XXXTentacion was murdered. Now, X, he was really bad. He had a history of abuse, of violence, of theft. He had a very long rap sheet, and he had been in and out of jail for most of his teenage and adult life. In fact, he was on trial for the abuse of his girlfriend at the time. What there is reason to be sad about is the loss of the vision that his final few months represented. And what I mean by that is that at some point a few months ago, I think around 6 months ago, X really started to promote positivity and to promote love in the world. And this is something that you don't see very often. You don't see someone who is given huge success for their despicable behavior pivot towards doing good in the world, towards spreading love and positivity. And this is why X was a special case, because he truly wanted to change himself for the better. Now, this doesn't excuse anything that he did previously, his abuse, his violent crimes, etc. But he truly wanted to improve, and he wanted to make the world a more positive and loving place. This is something that he believed in, and in wake of his death, it's something that we all need to continue to push for. We need to keep pushing positivity and love in the world. It's something that now falls to us, to the masses, to promote love and positivity in your own lives on the day-to-day basis. How can you make the lives of the people around you more positive? How can you show love to them? And not just your family or your friends, but also your enemies, the people that you don't like. That's what this is all about. It's about bringing the world together as a community, as a positive and loving community. It's about fighting back against the divisive behavior that dominates our world right now, both in politics, in popular culture, everywhere that you look. It's about overcoming that, about unifying as a human race and being positive and spreading love. That's the message that matters. So don't get lost, okay, in the message about abuse or negativity, because that is bad. We know that that is bad. That is reprehensible behavior, but we need to focus on the positives. We need to see this as something which is a growth opportunity. And so it starts with you. So you as a viewer, how can you show love? And how can you show compassion? And how can you show positivity and happiness to the people around you? To your friends, your family, your enemies, your acquaintances, someone you're walking past in the street? How can you do that? And if you do that, if you figure out a way to show that love, to show that compassion, to show that kindness, I guarantee you that the world will be a better place. And if you compound that by encouraging other people to do the same thing, then it becomes a movement, it becomes widespread. And before you know it, the world is unified under love, peace, harmony, positivity. And that's what we need. We need to stop promoting this divisive behavior. We need to start coming together. Whether you do it in memory of X or in spite of him, it's something that needs to be done.
Worst thing comes to worst, I die a tragic death or something, and I'm not able to see out my dreams. I at least want to know that the kids perceived my message and were able to make something of themselves and able to take my message and use it and turn it into something positive, and to at least have a good life. I at least, if I'm gonna die or ever be a sacrifice, I want to make sure that my life made at least 5 million kids happy, or they found some sort of answers or resolve in my life, regardless of the negative around my name, regardless of the bad things people say to me. I don't give a because I know my goal in the end, and I know what I want for everyone, and I know what my message is. So I just wanted to say I appreciate and love all of you, and I believe in you all.